Yeah, I didn't understand how they tried him for something that happened in the 90s. And he had already paid for it. He paid her and everything. He paid her.
Oh, what? One of the people already had been paid?
No, the woman he actually went to jail about. The one he paid off when he did the disposition, he admitted
he paid the win in the 90s?
Yeah, that shit was old, bro. Yeah, that's why it was crazy that he went to jail for it.
But they let him sit in there for 3 years.
It wasn't 3 years, was it? No, I think it was like a year and some change. Nah, that wasn't. He got like a 3-year sentence, but nah. Yeah, nah, he was I think it was like a year and some change. But at the end of the day, if you did a day, it's still fucked up. That part is fucked up. You know what I mean? That part.
What do you feel like it is? Do you feel like they just had to send him to jail?
Yeah. I mean, because
even though they know it was gonna be overturned, they just look. Nigga, we ain't gonna be able to get you, but we're gonna fuck over you for a day or two.
But he was trying to buy NBC or ABC at the time. Was it CBS? And he was trying to bring all them black jobs to CBS. It's crazy, and that's just like with Oprah and with Oprah and Gayle.
So you believe that's the? You believe that's the whole point of it all?
I mean, I don't know what their point is, but if I had to come to a conclusion,
out of that.
I mean, it was just he was at that point. You'll be too powerful. You'll be just as powerful as somebody that's powerful to them, I guess. And then you're giving all them jobs to black people, them great jobs, anchor jobs. I mean, whole black cast maybe. But is it messed up? Because he did do it.
So the lawyer was saying like he ain't had no money.
Who?
No, so he was using, it was insurance money.
I'm saying, but he said that he didn't have no money. He said the insurance paid us.
Yeah, but that's just how Weinstein people did. The Weinstein insurance paid the 60-some million.
Okay, but
it didn't come out of his money. That's what, but it didn't come out of his money.
But he was saying like the nigga ain't had no money.
Nah, I couldn't.
I don't think he had enough money to fight that case.
Bill Cosby.
That's why I'm saying where's the money?
Can we see Bill Cosby net worth right quick?
What I heard, he was mad that the insurance company even paid her out of whatever.
The fees?
Yeah. He was mad that they paid the girl, that the lawyers paid the girl. Because the insurance company was like, well, look, we're not going to fight this case all the way through. It's going to save us more money just to settle it than to have to fight it all the way through.
Wednesday, 2 years. Oh, look. Wednesday, just 2 years into...
Who did 2 years? He did?
No, see, look, it says... Well, it went down. I couldn't see it no more. The ads popping up. But it says he's worth $400 million according to an estimate by Celebrity Net Worth. I'm not saying it's true, but it's not. I could not see him being broke. That doesn't even make sense. Well, like, where did it go wrong?
Why did the dude say that?
I didn't hear what y'all heard.
You didn't listen to it? I listened to the whole thing.
I don't know if he was saying he was broke.
He was
the actor was named the world's highest paid entertainer by Forbes in 1986 and 87.
He didn't have no money. Like, the insurance paid us.
But that's how it is. That's what it's for. Like, if you sue me, I got up to $300K, right? And that's just with Reynolds insurance. That ain't nothing but like $30 a month. But you can get up to $300,000 up out of me. Shit. So, I mean, I can see that happening. You suing him personally, that's what he paying the insurance for, right?
Right.
So he don't got to use his money. Shit, he using $60 million or however much he had to pay of the insurance money. That's the beauty part of it, right? And he get to keep all his.
That's insane.
Why?
I mean, because I just ain't never heard the insurance be. But now that like this has been brought up, I've seen that other people have did this. And
I mean, you think about your insurance company if you get in a car wreck, God forbid.
I mean, I'm saying like for that instance, for like that kind of stuff. So I think that's
it's personal insurance. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, you don't got to use yours. You get to do a lot of pieces. Somebody else. That's not funny because the women is hurt, man. That's not cool. That's not cool, fool. That's not cool. But yeah, that's the purpose of having the insurance.
So he can do whatever he want because he had insurance.
I'm not saying that. I'm not getting into that. Well, you're not going to lead me down that dark alley.
I mean, you had already stepped in that alley. I don't know if the light was on or if it was all the way down.
Just turn around. Is that cool if I turn around? Hey, but look. But how do y'all... Okay, they overturned it, but what's y'all feeling towards that, about it? Like the fact that they did it. Do y'all know? I mean, y'all feel that is wrong?
He been vindicated.
But I'm saying, but he did do it.
Huh?
He admitted it that he did it.
don't
So what do
matter.
we celebrate? We're celebrating the fact.
Wait, I wasn't celebrating nothing but what black folks
What you
celebrate.
celebrated for?
I ain't celebrating nothing.
said,
I'm trying to ask. I mean, us as a whole. I'm a part of the community. I don't mean I agree with everything. I'm a part of it. You trying to do it again. See, you trying to put you down the alley again.
No, you
I mean,
said we.
I mean, because we as a whole, I ain't
Okay,
gonna exclude myself.
No,
'Cause if I-
you right. So
If I speak about men and I say us, that don't mean I'm a piece of like a lot of men that I know.
Allah. Oh, okay, we ain't gonna do that. Big shout out to Ronnie. For real. Visuals
Hold
here.
on, man.
For real.
We're not about to do this, Ronnie. We're not about to do this. Hey, I'm Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
not
You
about
keep
to do
showing them,
this.
you throw your hands up like that. You got to really, no, you might as well ball those fists. It's a lot of people that want to see you.
So this is that, right? Like, he been vindicated. Ain't that how they said when anybody else get out?
That's over a case, of course, because the statute of limitation was up. That's what that was about. I'm saying the fact that he actually did it. He admitted to it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, how do you feel about that? Because people are celebrating the fact that that case got thrown out, but he still is a monster.
They celebrated OJ. And they know he killed that girl.
Well, we didn't. He got no. See, that's
Allegedly.
That's totally different. That's totally different. You can't.
I'm
put
saying though, like
murder and rape?
it's black
Yeah,
folks.
but-
If black folks
No.
are sliding with black folks, regardless.
Do they?
When they haven't, they've been praising.
The Sha'Carri girl.
They've been praising her.
Now probably because somebody else said something. All I saw on Facebook was people annihilating, but murdering her
For what?
Oh, I didn't really see that.
because
I seen people
they said
standing
she was
behind them.
stupid.
Like it ain't
and-
nothing but some weed. It ain't no performance enhancing drug. Like this is what I seen going down the timeline.
Hell no. Because I seen a lot of people saying if you got a job, which is true, and your job says that, marijuana is illegal and they might test you for it, and, they finally test you and you lose the job or whatever the case may be, they're not wrong. So it's the same thing with this entity. What makes it different? And this is on a higher level. I'm just saying, like, you got to
I
look at it the
understand
right
the
way.
flip
You
side
know what I'm
of it.
saying?
I
Like,
understand that.
That was just my thing. It don't make her a bad person.
I don't think they try to get on her. I think they just made her. They just made her hold herself
example?
accountable. No, she made us.
So
held herself accountable.
you agree with what they did?
So look, this is what I agree with. I agree with that. She stood up and said, "Look, I messed up," and she stood on what the fuck she did.
All I asked you, big fella,
What?
do you agree with what they did?
Oh no, they could have covered that up if they really wanted to. They really could have covered that shit up.
But she did it. So if you that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
you at
why
work,
would they cover it up?
but I'm saying if you was at work, that's my point. If you was at work and they tell you that they can do random drug testing, you accidentally.
So I did some shit at work that was against the rules, and they covered it up.
So I understand that. Maybe you more important than her. Maybe you was
So
a
that
big
was
dust.
your-
You got to think about it like
So-
that.
Maybe they tried to make an example out of her. Maybe.
So you think it was racist?
I mean,
I ain't gonna say racist, but she was shining like a motherfucker. Like this is about to be America on the face of everything. She was the biggest star coming out of the track scene.
right.
So do you think they was racist?
Why would they
It's
be
not racist.
about
It's
some
not
rules?
racist. It's not racist.
So what is his point then?
They could have covered it
If
up.
you're saying that, then what is his point? He's saying they should have covered it up. Like, forget the rules.
How can you cover it up when, like, if you make a move to cover it up,
Just
then
pay the fucking people
somebody
off,
is
man.
going. Well,
Just
hold
pay the
on, hold
people
on.
But would it
This
matter?
the-
But would it
this the
matter if it
commission.
come out after the fact?
It would,
Why?
because this is sports. Like, you can't have this. You can't have this scandal 10 years later.
Why not? Over weed, I'm not saying like it's PEDs.
But you can't have this scandal. It leaves speculation for anything else, right?
Oh, they could have
I
covered
don't
up
think
anybody's
so.
shit.
You see what I'm saying? They could have covered up steroids and anything.
But
so
you
it
don't
leaves
think they've been
speculation.
doing that? All that stuff came out later.
If we put it out, we already know we're gonna be lenient on her.
So you think the 30 days was cool?
I mean, they had to
Hey,
do something.
they had to do something.
They
right?
had to do something.
They had to
But
do
I'm
something.
asking you, do y'all feel like that was cool?
And
Was that too
That was a minimum
excessive?
sentence. That was a minimum sentence, right?
I
They
don't
had
know.
to do
I'm
something.
asking.
Yeah, that was a minimum
They
sentence.
had to do something.
It was a minimum sentence.
See,
So they-
versus a scandal. So I think. So how is it racist then?
I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying it was racist.
No,
I'm
but he
not
said
saying-
it was racist.
I never said it was
I asked him.
racist.
No, I asked him
Oh.
that. Yeah, no, I asked him that. I was just asking. His position on it was
They should
they could have covered it up.
But then now he's agreed with you. The scandal. I mean, it would be a scandal later, and now it's so now you agree with him. So should they cover it up?
Parts. They should have covered it up. Yeah.
And what are you saying? But so he can understand that is not what you're saying.
And then when we get to that point, then what the fuck y'all did?
This is what we're dealing with.
You know, me and Ronnie in the same boat, except that one boat that he in by himself, or them two boats that he in by himself. Like, other than that, me and Ronnie usually ride with each other.
Nah, because y'all not riding with each other right now.
No, this how we usually go. We go like this, and then we'll meet up.
So both of y'all say something that somebody else is saying, and then one is saying something.
I can see the other side. I can see the other side for damn sure.
Well, imagine that. Well,
I mean, what's your point of view? All right, go.
I just
you
feel.
think it was racist?
Nah, I just feel like she did the right thing. She owned up to it. I don't like the cop out of. I get crucified for it, but I don't.
Bet not say it.
I don't like the cop out of the mother situation.
What else would she say?
I mean, I just don't like the cop out of it.
I mean, but like,
but that was her truth.
This could all be prearranged.
So people have sympathy for her?
No, I mean, like, listen.
I'm just saying I don't like that.
People have it. Man, we grown people.
No, I'm saying that narrative. The fact that she's saying that she lost her mother, a month ago or whatever, and she been dealing with it.
We want to sell race. Whatever she got to say, it don't even matter.
I mean, I understand it. But I'm cool at the fact that she stood up and accepted it. But at the end of the day, I don't like the fact that she used her mother in that situation.
You see what Nike said?
Yeah, they standing behind her, and I respect. I mean, because it's legal in the actual state that she was in, but that don't make it right again. That's all I'm saying.
It's good to point it out.
But it is. I'm just saying.
She ain't broke. It ain't like she broke.
Yeah, that's my whole point of saying.
Yeah, it's good to point it out.
She just broke a rule.
The Olympic rule. Their rule. She didn't break a rule, she broke their rule. But yeah, so that makes me transition into could a woman be the head of a household? Because we got so many dominant women right now. You think a woman can be the head of a household? And the reason why I said that because of her.
Wait.
Because she used the thing.
I like
she used the mother situation, right? Uh-huh. That's the emotional part of it, right? Mm-hmm. Which made her smoke, she says, right?
Okay.
So my point is, do you think a woman with that type of emotion can be the head of a household?
There's plenty of women that are head of the household.
With a man involved.
You
think so? It works that way? So you saying
No. I ain't never been a part of none of that. Let's go on that. I ain't never been a part of it.
But the question is, can a woman be the head of a household?
Of course, because there's plenty of it.
You feel the same way?
Plenty?
I mean, look, I'm just asking a question.
I mean, if I go down my timeline on the Blue app, like I see some bosses on there, and I don't see them
with a spouse. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking in that aspect.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
that a woman would be the head of a household with a husband.
Yeah.
No, she won't.
But I'm saying,
they gonna kill him.
What's your stance on that, Rodney?
I'm saying most of the time when there's a couple, the man in my position should be the leader of the household.
I mean, I agree with you.
Position. Well, what's your position? Because that ain't everybody's position.
No, just a man.
You just saying a man in
a relationship. He should be the leader. He should be the leader of the household.
I mean, and we get that naturally, right?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, why would you feel like a woman could be the head of a household? So you trying to don't do that.
These women's is bosses.
Yeah, but
these women got more hustle than these niggas.
That don't mean the head of the household.
Mean they can be the head of a household? That don't mean that.
You think she running a business and she ain't running her household? Man, y'all got to cut this out, man.
Are you serious?
Hustle don't equal headship.
Wow, that's all I want to understand. Is just because she got a woman can make $100,000 a year and spend 110.
But I won't even say that. We don't have to say that she can spend the money or that she's emotional. She could be great. She could be great, a headhunter. She could be a boss, as we say, make all the money. But that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like she
don't want to have to tell her nigga what to do.
Yeah. So, no, I don't even think it's just that. I just think the decisions. You think she'll make the right decisions majority of the time. That's best for the household.
I'm saying like so.
Not the money that she make.
I ain't gonna even say the average woman maybe couldn't contend to that.
We talking about the total.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
like what I see now of somebody who's capable of having a business or just any type of hustle, just on her game.
But you're basing it off the money she's making. That's all you basing it off
I'm saying
of.
y'all saying it like y'all wouldn't see it, period. I'm saying that there's some women out here running their households because they do these other things that allow them to have that type of thing.
So your stance is she can be the head of a household.
Like Nicki Minaj, you think she ain't the head of her household?
Nah.
Man, cut it out.
I don't think that. I know. I mean, women are submissive naturally. That's why I don't
understand
think
that. But
so
you think she ain't making the move? She ain't making the calls on what we gonna do about anything in this household?
I think she asked him. I think a woman that goes back to last time. I think a woman that makes more than a man, don't hold that over a man's head. Not a woman.
I mean, I'm not. It's not even there. But
so why would she ever want to be the head of a household? Then
something is like natural law.
No, natural law is what? What would be natural law in this?
Like like the natural law is like, you know, a man like taking care of his woman and this, that, and that. Woo. Okay, so he calling the shots like natural law.
Yeah, so why would
you flipping the script and she ain't gonna call no shots? That you might need to get out there and cut that grass because it's getting a little bit too long as we speak.
Yeah, but that's
you ain't going for it, right?
My point is that's not making her head of a household. That's just my stance on it. I just don't feel like a woman can be the head of a household. I'm not saying a woman.
Oh, they gonna crucify you?
Nah, they understand because they understand the emotion that they exhibit in a lot of situations. So they understand. Trust me.
A woman could be the head of a household even with emotion.
I don't feel like that with me.
Like, what is he talking about?
It don't listen. You feel because another person said what they said makes it right. That don't make it right. I said what I said.
76% of women in America file as the head of household in America.
That's beautiful.
What did he say? Say it again.
He's saying statistics.
That's
it says that's all that. I don't know.
But
that was
listen.
We're not talking about that.
Mike said hustle. We just said
but we're not calculating.
That's probably women that's in that's probably they're talking about women that's probably single at that point. We're talking about a marriage together. Could she be the head of a household? Not because she's single and she has no choice.
So run it by me. Like, why are you opposed to that? Or are you just saying you don't believe it's possible? Or are you saying you know it ain't possible?
No, I'm not saying I don't think it's possible because I was raised by a single mother and she did a damn good job. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying we understand that.
Right? So I'm saying in a marriage, I'm saying the emotional part of a woman, I don't think she can hold it all together when it comes to that type of situation.
I mean, because you know, I be talking to my mans and stuff, and he be talking about these suckers and how they and how
what would make a person a sucker?
Well, we ain't gonna get into all that. I mean, but he be talking about these suckers, right? So
I mean, you can't keep saying a sucker and we don't know what a sucker is.
Okay, so it's just like about like how a man is like conducting himself. So you telling me a woman is gonna be submissive to that?
She
like, and what I mean by that is he ain't holding no job. He ain't got no hustle.
A lesser than. I didn't say that. I said a man. You're changing the narrative again. Man, we talked about that. The last part you was at. Right? I said a man.
Yeah, but you said, okay, so.
That's all I'm saying. He would never be that. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's all I'm saying. See, before people get to crucify me.
So even on a broader scale where people that do have they stuff together, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you saying like, she's on her game. She's running a law firm.
I'm gonna help you understand this. Before I'm not trying to be rude, but let me help you understand this. That's my phone. No line, no story you give me is gonna make me conform my thought. That's my phone. It's on the floor. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is a man.
So she running a law firm.
Beautiful thing.
Or even she running a.
It doesn't matter what.
500 company, but she's gonna come home and he's gonna tell her.
Yeah. He's gonna tell her whatever he want to tell, and she's gonna be able to tell him what she want to tell him. So you're making it seem like I'm saying like he's running over her.
No, I didn't say that.
So what's the point of you bringing up the fact of him telling her anything?
I said that she's running the household.
She's not. He will, and it doesn't matter if he makes less than her. He's going to run the household.
You believe that?
I know it for sure. I know it for sure.
Okay. I mean, women, I try to give y'all a chance, but
man. No, it's not. No. It's
Mr.
Not
Ronnie.
no, it's not that. No, because they understand exactly what I'm saying. And they all bosses.
I like the tone though that you used when you said that though.
Because it's the truth. Okay. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not saying anything disrespectful. I'm saying the right thing. And every woman that's in a boss position would love to have a man standing next to her and submit to him fully. Trust me.
And that's in her nature.
It is. She's a natural nurturer.
I mean, I get that part. So y'all ain't got to sell me on that part.
I mean, so what part do we got to sell you on? The fact that she's a boss is...
I just think that women have came so far. Like,
that's
fine.
Going
for it.
Going for what? Submit to her, man?
So what do you... I'm finna go out. Me and the girls finna go out. We got a girls trip.
No, bro. Hell no.
You are the designated babysitter. Watch these kids.
Bro,
listen,
a real man wouldn't mind his girl going on a vacation with a girl. So he actually can't wait. He can't wait. I'm saying a man, you keep trying to change the narrative. A woman...
Mike, would you mind being in a submissive role to a boss babe like that?
Would you?
She had a bag?
Yeah.
That's again, he just told you it's not about the money, but you're making it about the money.
You asked me about me.
She make $500K.
You asked me about $500K. It's about the money.
She make $500K a year.
Yeah, I mean, you
gonna be submissive?
You want me to go wash that car? Like, what?
No, that's natural.
Yeah, you gonna do that regardless.
Nah, I'm not. I don't do that natural. What you mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you open doors?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
you pull out.
Where's your chivalry?
You cooking?
Do you pump the gas? Or you sit in the passenger seat while she go pump the gas?
No, he's going to pump the gas. I'm going to give him that. Even if he was going to say no.
Well, you going to wash the car then? Shit.
I mean,
outside and it's hot. Yes, you're going to do that.
I mean,
with no reluctance.
Look, man, we're going to go to the laser shit. I don't know what he's talking about. We going to go to the laser shit.
I just want you to drive to it. I'm not going to act as if I'm going to get out there.
Nigga got to bring the vacuum and an extension cord from the crib.
the little
shop vac.
No, I mean, this is about you, no?
No, I mean, I'm a roll with it. Like, she making boss moves. Hey, you know, yeah, I'm going to let her handle it.
So everything about...
Listen, this her house we stay in.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're not going to put his name on the mortgage?
Are we married?
Yeah, this is all about that's a household.
So you would move in with her?
Yeah.
You hear me?
See, don't do that. Don't do that. Right? Don't do that.
So you'll move in with her?
Yes, nigga. Yes. They're moving together. They're not going to have to live within his means. So that goes back to that point.
I already told y'all last time that I don't stay at the house no more. I stay with baby. For real.
Oh, that's new. I don't know nothing about this.
No, he going back 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, I'm going, you know, yeah.
Oh,
when you're not invited to the barbecue.
Yeah,
okay. I
when you said you was gonna pull up to the
Yeah.
house, he said I ain't at the house no more.
Cold blooded, right? And I ain't even welcome. That's crazy.
I stay with Bay. That's what he said. I stay with Bay.
So that ain't
So that's what you're looking for. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for like a sugar mama, whatever the case may be. You tired?
I like how you
You
put
tired?
that.
You been working all your life, Hoppo? You just done, huh?
This nigga called you Harpo.
I
said
like
Hoppo,
that.
too.
I
That's
like
what's
that,
funny.
though, yeah. I go with that. I go with that whole narrative.
So
Yeah.
you
That nigga said I go. That nigga sold out.
You retire, you just...
Man, I'm at the highs. Her highs. Yeah, our highs, nigga. Yeah, I'm at the highs.
That is crazy. You submitting to your woman?
No, I'm not doing all that.
Well, see, I think the word submit just hurts a man's feelings.
What does that mean? Like, so I mean,
feel like hold on.
means.
I feel like you submit emotionally to a woman.
Right. You could do that.
Where you do that though? Because you know your chest out all the time.
Man,
Look, it's hard for him.
Man.
It's hard. No,
Nigga,
sometimes
Ronnie,
you gotta
can't
give
be
it up.
vulnerable?
Sometimes you just gotta give it up.
You can't be vulnerable with a woman.
you can't
Yeah.
cry on her shoulder. No, look at him. I
Look
cried
at
in the
this
car.
I haven't imagined it. No, I
What's
haven't
wrong
imagined it.
with you?
I
Like,
haven't imagined it though before, so I couldn't see it.
like you couldn't cry in front of her.
I have that.
Okay, relax. It's okay. Like, why are you acting like that's a bad thing? Like, I cry during movies all the time, brother. Like, relax, bro. Like, what's wrong? Why you always with your chest out?
Nobody can handle me.
They can see you.
Who
Right? Handle who?
Who handle who?
So you can submit
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally.
Explain this shit.
See, that's what I'm
Explain this. Mentally? No. What you
Nah, I
mean?
couldn't
Emotionally?
either. Emotionally, you're supposed to. I think that's
Not
the problem
mentally.
with a lot of us. We don't submit emotionally to women. That's for me. That's how I feel.
you think it's a
we
problem?
I mean, we know you.
Look at this guy. Look
the
at
good
him.
doctor.
Look at him. Look at him.
real,
Look
the
at
good doctor.
him. Look at him.
For
Look
real.
at him. Damn.
Put them glasses on.
I am.
Yeah, what's the hold up, man?
bad.
For real.
Put the filter on. Put the filter on.
So I can
Put the
look like
filter
my
on.
cousin, right?
Yeah, for real.
Check. We good?
Man, do we even have lenses in them things?
Oh, yeah, they clear, baby. They should be giving you like a green thing, right? Like a green.
Yeah, I see the green thing from the TV.
That's not from the TV. That's from the lenses, brother.
Oh, you got a different type of lens?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
What they call?
Polarized.
I would be a lie if I tried to tell you.
Okay, well, at least that was the honest part.
Yeah, somebody ordered them for me, and I appreciate it because, see, when I look into the light, you know what I mean?
What it do?
It gives me this
It's
protection.
twinkle and glisten. Look.
It gives me this protection
Oh, so you don't get the glare?
at all, brother. I just get
Right.
to look
You don't even get the glare in life, right?
right after that.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Oh, man, I ain't going to do them like this right now. But anyways, how y'all been, though, man? I ain't asked y'all. I ain't seen you. We ain't seen you in about 2 weeks.
I've been
I
coming.
seen you was just at the beach again.
No, we went to the lake. It was at the lake at the beach, I guess.
It's not the same thing, but good job. That's dope. I see y'all having a good time. How you been, Lee? Engineer of the year, how you been?
I'm always good like grandma cooking.
I'm glad to hear that. To me, I'm pretty sure nobody cares, but I'm okay as well. You know, nobody wants to ask about me. This is cold-blooded.
You know we hate your ass anyway.
Imagine that, right?
I mean, we just walked in this palace. I mean,
I mean,
go,
hey, the
man.
studio is fucking crazy.
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, man. Listen, we just started off the deep end, but yeah.
I just asked a bunch of questions about these lights. You know,
They got Buddha and the elephants.
Yeah, so that's about the energy, right? That was a gift. That was a beautiful gift. It's just to keep the good energy in here, right?
All right. I like that.
Cool with it?
Yeah, I like that.
And we missing Mike. So sorry
Happy
about
birthday,
the,
Mike. Shout out, Mike.
Yes, my boy birthday dinner's today. So we couldn't have him today, but it's all good. And I know I'm moving my hands a lot. I'm nervous. I really hate cameras. I hate lights. I was cool with just recording with none of
Wait,
this.
hold on. You hate cameras?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Wow, that's crazy.
You don't say.
Yeah, ain't no way I was gonna let him continue this. Yeah.
Moving forward.
Ain't no way. This nigga said he bought the glasses for the glare. He talking about he hate lights.
Because I was trying to deflect. That's how you try to do it.
Moving on.
That was crazy.
Oh no, man. Niggas,
That was crazy.
Nigga Bob Ross
might have
this
called,
shit.
they
Let him
might
paint
have
the
not. Like,
picture.
move
Nah,
on.
that was crazy.
Keep painting your picture.
Nah, that was crazy.
I mean,
Tell him how you shy. Tell him how you shy.
Yeah, he trying to
But how I
paint.
used to
He's
run, like
bashful.
when the war ceremonies were coming, I was
Yeah,
young,
tell
I
him
would
how
go
you
to the
shy,
restroom,
man.
man. For
Tell
real,
him
I
how
was
you
that
shy.
guy. That's why
so you telling me when you
I already
wasn't-
told you.
You telling
Don't
me
try
when I
to
had the camera 20 years ago, you wasn't always on the camera?
No, nigga. No. That would be a lie. And I'm not gonna call a grown man a liar, but
You know, I got the footage. Don't trip.
I'm not on there like that.
Don't
I took
trip.
a few pictures with y'all. I wasn't on
Don't
there like
trip.
that.
Don't
You
trip.
know that. So what, you gonna show the world the old videos of all the fun we used to have back in the day? That's not cool. Like
This nigga doing backflips and shit into the pool.
Nah, I'm dead ass. But no, all jokes aside, man. Y'all don't pay attention to them. All this is scary to me, man.
Right.
You
I
know that though.
Yeah, I know.
You know that. Like, don't do me like that in front of these people, man. You
So-
know that.
So what we on, man? What we on?
My phone is on the floor, brother. And I don't know where it's at. I'm just trying to see how y'all doing, what's going on, and
Mike, help him find his phone.
it's right there.
there.
Where?
Let's punch in.
Just stop. It's about the respect women deserve. Because we just got off that, right?
Let's go.
Oh, he gonna get his back. He gonna get his
No,
back.
it's not even about that.
Oh man, let's go, man.
No, it's not about that, bro. I'm just trying to let these women know that I understand. So my thing
So
is,
this your redemption hour.
no, it's not about redemption. It's just the fact that a woman cannot be the head of a household when she's dealing with a man. That's all I'm saying. And all I'm saying, that's not even a question.
Ooh,
woman wouldn't-
we recording though.
No. Listen,
Oh, yeah, we
because
going.
you want to
Let's go.
make it seem like that's a bad statement. I'm saying a woman with dealing with a man, she's going to submit herself with no issue. That's why she married him. So congratulations, he married a beautiful woman.
Congratulations.
With
That's
no
all I'm saying.
issue is I agree with everything that you're saying, but with no issue, that may be,
If he's a man, I don't feel like she wouldn't have married him in the first place.
no, that's not true.
Why wouldn't it be? What did she marry him for?
You
Man,
think?
please give us
you
some of that.
think
Come on,
that-
girl, give us some of that.
You
'cause
think that so yeah, let's talk about that. You think that women have no issue with submitting, even if everything's great, even if everyth's in their perfect world, in their perfect picture. you don't think that there's still a propensity for there to be any sort of conflict?
No, because when she's dealing with a man, he's going to make her comfortable as well. So, I don't think
Comfortability, that doesn't equal no conflict, though. That doesn't equal peace.
Conflict happens in life, period.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about the conflict that makes her not want to submit, is what I'm saying. You asking me. No. I feel like she'll be perfectly fine submitting to her man with no problem. That's how I feel.
100% of the time.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have no problem submitting to her either.
That's a lot of credit.
Well, I give women that. For me, a transition into the single mother situation, I don't feel like they get enough credit.
I seen you say that on Facebook, so yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Because we
coming
were raised
from single mothers.
Mm-hmm. Because we talk about this, right? And we talk about the trauma of it.
How don't they get enough credit?
I don't think they do.
Who's shitting on them like?
Credit
Good
from
question.
who? Yeah, credit from
Good
us.
question.
Be real.
I mean, because I think
us, baby daddies.
Baby daddies are shitting on baby mamas?
Whoa,
Yeah.
like you hitting below the belt now.
No, because I'm a part of that. No, I'm a part of that. No,
Whoa.
It would have to be a single mother. It would have to be a baby daddy. Well, the father of her child or
Wait,
her
hold
children.
up, man.
Is this self-hate?
You going down the wrong street.
No. This is me.
For real.
No.
We might need the GPS.
For what?
Took a turn
Going
around.
down the wrong street. You going down the wrong street, man. Like, pull out your phone, man.
Pull out your phone.
You don't want to talk about single mother? You don't want to talk about baby daddy?
No, go ahead. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, Mike is back.
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Mike is back.
You feel like we give him enough credit? Us.
Oh, I mean, for me, in my personal situation,
Us is you're a baby daddy, I'm a baby daddy. Look, I'm going to tell you why I said it.
I already know how you do yours.
Wow. That's
No. I know how you are. Like, you give all praise. Like, me and you have had conversations, and you give out a lot of praise.
But I've had conflict that
I know you, and we talk about that too. I know.
And the reason why I bring it up and the reason why I brought it up is because I had to take a step back and I had to think about the fact that it doesn't matter the emotional part that she gives me, that pisses me off. You got to think about it. These women deal with these kids 100% of the time, right? I think about gas money. I think about when she's tired, when she's sick, whatever she's going through, she has to do it, and I have the luxury of not. And it made me take a step back. And I'm the guy that didn't give a single mother.
How did that make you take a step back? I'm
because I complain a lot. I trip a lot when I feel like
a step back from your stance.
Yeah. About picking at her and being that type of guy. It makes it easy for me to just relax now because I understand it. So my thing was about bringing it up is that personally I didn't give. I wouldn't say she's single. I don't know how to say that, but she's not with me, right? She has a significant other. He's dope as hell. Dead ass. Glad she has him. But because he makes the job easier. They got a beautiful minds. Because you think about like your mother, your kid being in a situation where she's vulnerable, where she needs a lot of help, right? And I have this, right? And then
you have what? I mean, explain it, because
I have my own situation, my own house. That's all I'm saying.
Mike may be right about a GPS.
Yes. So no, seriously, I have this and not having to give out so much.
We're gonna dig into this.
No, but I'm just saying not having to give much. Like, say if she lived in her own apartment and I had to help pay this, and that. I have the luxury of not, because she's dealing with a great guy. Put her in a great home is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It makes my job easier with not having to do so much outside of doing what I'm supposed to do for my kids.
Shout out to the stepdaddies.
No, we don't use that term.
What y'all use?
That's her boyfriend.
Okay.
Fiance, and then
ain't no stepdaddies?
Yeah, when they get married.
When they get married, all right.
I mean, because you got to think, my stepdad is still in my life right now. He helps with my kids, birthdays and all that.
Nah, you just made it a step further. Like you gotta marry her to be a stepdaddy.
Yeah, that's I mean, they understand that part.
The literal term. I get what he's saying. Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't call her.
I'm involved. Exactly. I don't mean to cut you. I'm sorry, but I'm involved. Meaning, you know what I mean. So it's different when I'm really there. He don't have to fill my role. Okay. That's all I'm saying. There's no slug to him. I don't play that term when it comes to mine. Yeah. They have a daddy, a mother, and they have him. When he, whatever, when they make that beautiful connection, You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But until then, and I don't mean to talk about her. I'm just saying for me.
We're not going to go down there.
Yeah, I'm just saying for me, I felt like I didn't give a single mother enough respect.
All right.
You feel you do. Or you don't want to go down
wait, you talking about
us as a whole? I mean, but me and you in the situation.
I mean, for me, like if it's me personally.
No, don't get personal. Just overall.
I mean, you just got personal. Don't act like you ain't.
I don't want you to do that.
No. For me personally, like I never bad talker. I already know what my situation is way completely different than yours.
Yeah,
so I already know
that.
what when I talk to my son, it's just how his manners and just everything. I know it come from her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just
the village. Yeah, the village.
Just
the beautiful
everything.
village.
It come from her. So I mean, I better not say nothing bad about her. For real.
But do you think you give her enough credit?
I mean, behind closed doors, I do. Like even if somebody say something, I always tell them like I don't got a problem with her. So I mean, you know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, even behind closed doors, like I don't have a problem with her. Like
it's all good.
So this is what you said.
It's super good.
You said that you don't give her flowers publicly as much as you should?
No, it ain't about publicly because I don't read public at all. I mean, she represent me. I represent her in public.
So
this not
what type
about
of credit
this.
does she? That you
I'm saying for me personally, I complain about a lot of things that I don't feel like I should have. Right, because I didn't look at the total picture. The total picture. I put so much pressure on her, and I feel that goes back to me saying,
life shit?
Not even more so. Just really childish shit. Honestly,
Where that come from though? Boss life?
No, I just come from the emotion part of it.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Nuh-uh. I'm telling you where it comes from. The emotional part of it, of having an ideal of a situation and going against it, and thinking. For me, the whole time that the situation was more so about me instead of about
boss life shit.
Nah, just selfish.
Boss life shit.
Nah, boss don't mean selfish. And when I say the emotional part, not the emotional part of me wanting to be with her, let me make that very, very clear.
No. You ain't have to say that.
I do have to say that because I don't want nobody to take that the wrong way. Yeah. Nah, it's just
she's so glorious and beautiful, and she loves my kids. I got my own home.
Come join me. I can't wait to have you in there. Nah, we ain't doing that. It ain't none of that, brother. Chill, brother.
Right.
I don't know I'm on the other side. I thought you was being sardonic. You was telling me how I'm feeling. Nah, brother, that's not it. But no, what was you saying? The boss life, what is that supposed to
What that mean? What boss life mean?
Oh, so like just like everything he's saying that it ain't, it is like selfish, like controlling, like it got to be my way. Like nigga, I'm the boss. Even though your situation ain't got shit to do with me, I come from a boss life. Like,
oh, you think it was more of that?
If it ain't going my way.
Well,
boss life shit.
Yeah, but no, a lot of my problems wasn't just about it going my way. It was
boss
different.
Life?
No, it was different.
See, you trying to flip it?
No, I just don't. It ain't to get personal about it. It's just the respect I have for her. No.
Give us you. For real. Give us you.
Nah, I respect
Everybody hates Dennis, and we want to know motherfucking why.
Nah, man.
For real.
I've conformed my way of thinking to understand it more. So I took a step back.
So you put yourself in her shoes?
So when was this step back?
It's not about putting myself in her shoes. It's about having respect for her, having more respect for her, valuing what's valuable. And that's what I learned to do in life. So that's why I tell you I have a lot of grace.
I think you, I mean, in our personal conversation, I think you been valuing her. So what made you come to this topic?
Well, I see a lot of bashing. And just because
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I don't say what
bashing,
I feel.
Like you seeing other
a lot of guys, a lot of guys bash the mothers of their kids. And
but in what
that's kind of taboo nowadays. You can't even do it.
In what kind of circumstances?
All of them. And again, I can't speak for them. I just see a lot of anger. And I'm a guy that had a lot of anger. I know why I had anger, but I don't know why they have anger. I'm just saying the fact that they was bashing. That's all. It ain't nothing bad, or maybe it is bad. I just didn't want to go down that road and feel like that no more. Or just let go to hurt?
Well, I mean, use the GPS then. For real, we ain't tripping. For real.
No, I don't even know what that means when
real.
y'all said that. Y'all keep got this inside joke. Maybe I didn't catch it the first time, but I don't know what that means. I would like to know what that means. Maybe some that's over my head.
Nah, yeah, I mean,
imagine
right
that.
after that.
That's crazy.
Say, so,
what?
Did you address it? Like, you want to give...
No, you know what?
Not only her, you want to give all mothers, right?
Yeah, I feel like we don't take into consideration what they go through on a day to day.
Or you think as a mass majority?
Yeah, I'm just saying us as men. When I say us, I just mean as men. I'm not speaking to nobody individually. I'm just saying about us as men. That's
so
all.
Are you speaking of all baby mothers?
I'm just speaking about single mothers. I don't feel like they're appreciated enough. I don't know how many times we got to say the same thing. It's becoming redundant.
Not because some niggas got a few baby mamas.
Okay,
he could give flowers to her and her, but not her.
Okay, the one that he's not giving it to, she's not being appreciated properly. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Because he don't
She
think
still
about
need
the
flowers.
day, because he don't think about the day to day.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't matter. So my thing be, it doesn't matter how it happens between you and I for the most part. All that matters is that she's been a great. And like you said, when you talk to your son, you see how respectful he is. And
I mean, I look at the whole overall thing.
The
like,
village?
I look at when he's carrying a conversation with me, like exactly what he's saying, what he's focusing on. You know what I'm saying?
The how, the what, the why.
And I know, for me personally, I don't have much besides his blood. I don't have much shaping involved in it.
Yeah.
Because of vacations in Acapulco and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's my point. I get exactly what you're saying.
So that's how I cover that.
So as far as a whole, I don't think, and again, to what Ronnie was alluding to, the mother that I guess the guy that's not really cool with, she deserves the flowers as well because she's dealing with the child day to day, right? We don't think about that. We don't think about when the child is sick, we're not there. Or when a child waking up at 2, 3 in the morning and she got to go to work at 6, we're not there. So we don't have I feel, well, let me say me.
No, you're right.
I don't feel like we have enough grace. We don't have enough understanding. We need to take a step back and respect the fact that these women are doing an exceptional job. And my point of saying that was, when I look at my kids, I'm proud. Extremely proud, to be honest with you. So, and I mean all 3 of them.
So at the beginning of this, I had said like, this was like your redemption topic.
Nah.
And I do believe you have.
I just
conquered that feat. For real.
That angle can be taken.
Well, that's my angle. I know. I have to take it. I mean, because I took a step back and I understand it. But that's how we doing on time, Leak. It was a good time. Great topics.
Continue.
Nah. On what?
We covered everything.
On what, Rodney? It was just a test run. We got the cameras up. We missing one, right? Good time.
I'm gonna back off. I'm back
cool?
off. I ain't gonna take over.
No, I'm just saying, if you cool, you cool.
I'm cool.
I appreciate it. It's just to get a flow of it, just to get them people a visual until we get the cameraman in here. So, look, I appreciate y'all coming. The people that's been coming, please keep coming. The first-time listeners, hope you come back. If not, we appreciate to hear the first time. Y'all good?
Man, we good.
Great. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? We out of here.